our driver today. And in the back, we have Mom. She's also here on the journey. Are we excited?
Yeah! Yeah! Super duper!
One of the things that the three of us love to do is eat oysters, and we haven't had the opportunity to go to this wonderful place we're going to take you to today. And so we've kind of been waiting to do this trip, the three of us, so we can have oysters!
Oysters!
On the half shell.
On the half.
Oh, and
or shooters.
Oh. But a disclaimer, the three of us together, we get kind of crazy and loud. So we're actually starting in the Skagit Valley part of Chuckanut Drive. It starts near Burlington, where we are right now, and then it goes all the way into Bellingham, the Fairhaven side of Bellingham, which is the south side of Bellingham. So we're getting off here on Chuckanut Drive. This is where it'll begin, exit 231. Here we go. So first stop is this Midway House antique shop. My Aunt Nancy is a picker, and we love antiques and we love stopping at these kind of places. So we're gonna check this out and see what we can find. All right, so what are you looking for, Mom?
I need a creamer with a lid to put in my little bitty refrigerator.
And what are you looking for, Aunt Nancy? Anything in particular?
Let's see, a bag of money. Because I have none.
All right, stop one is done.
We loved it. Loved it. Upscale antique store.
Beautifully done. She really cultivates what she has well. Clothing, not quite in our size, but she has some really, really great taste is what she has.
Vintage clothing.
Yeah.
Vintage
tartan
purses.
skirts.
Yeah.
A lot of wool blankets.
Oh yes, beautiful. We met her. She's wonderful. So I definitely recommend, if you're coming down Chuckanut Drive, come here. We love it. Stop number 2, we're at the Samish Bay cheese farm. They have some great tastings here, and as you can see, the cows in the background just enjoying this beautiful, beautiful day. So the really neat thing about this particular cheese farm is that they do walking tours, so you can actually pick up a mat inside the tasting room, and then you can take yourself on a walking tour of the place. So what do we got?
All right, so we got the creamy aged Ladysmith. That's our signature cheese. So it's gonna be similar to a brie without that sorry rind. So just nice, rich, creamy cheese. My personal favorite, honestly, but I'm biased. But it bakes up extremely well. So you kind of treat it like a brie. So if you want to bake with it in a ceramic bowl, anything like that, you absolutely can.
The creamy aged Ladysmith is my favorite.
It's so good.
You have to come try some of this.
We've got a natural rind Gouda here, so it's going to be a little more dense, and it's going to have that kind of creamy, buttery flavor to it.
Okay, so this one is not aged as much, that's why it's still soft?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And this
And
is
is it a
aged
Gouda?
there. No, this is I guess it's kind of a unique cheese designation. So it's not a Gouda, it's not a brie, it's its own category. It's actually one s'mores.
But this is this one unaged?
This one is aged 6 weeks.
Okay,
This one's
6
aged
weeks.
6 months. 6
Wow.
months. This one is aged, I believe, I want to say 8 months, the aged queso here.
Okay,
So it's going to be in the mid-level, nice and light. So it's got some creaminess to it, but a little bit less of that kind of heavy flavor, more light. And then we've got the 6-year Gouda, so that's going to be all the way to the sharp end. So nice, heavy, sharp cheese. Stands
so
up
this
well
is
to
the
red wine, anything like that.
I had that last night.
All right.
Now we're gonna try the Diablo. We tried the jalapeno and it was really good, fresh kind of tasting. This is the Diablo. It's got habanero in it. What do you think of that habanero?
Much spicier.
Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. Try it,
Give
Abe.
this one.
The habanero in it. That's spicy. Okay, I feel that one. All right, we just got a whole bunch of cheese.
Yummy.
It was amazing, and everybody there was very helpful. We loved it. And what was your favorite cheeses?
I got the 12-year aged Gouda.
I like the hot, spicy one.
Oh, I got that too.
The habanero one.
Habanero.
Where's your bag? I think I'm gonna put
My favorite was the aged Ladysmith. That still is, every time I've gone there, that's my favorite.
Yes, and it's like a soft brie.
Yes.
Mm.
Delicious. Oh, but cheese.
I'm gonna
Aunt
go
Nancy.
put it in the bag.
And Nancy got cheese. She got a lot of cheese.
I
got
love
the
cheese.
Jalapeno, the aged
Gouda.
and the Diablo.
The Diablo. Hot Diablo.
What'd you get there?
Ginger snap cookie. Very good.
She's not exaggerating. And in the lead.
I never exaggerate.
What did I get?
Peanut butter.
Oh, you guys just got
I want to
cookies?
eat it. This is my cookie.
Wait a minute. Nance already got a bite of it, so it must be hers.
Oh man, that's good.
They make the best.
That'd almost be better than ginger snap.
So right next door to the Farm to Market Bakery is this really cool little antique shop. So we're gonna check this out and see what we can find.
$8. See, I would just use that to plant plants in the backyard. That's what I want to do. And I want this. How much is this?
What are you gonna do with that?
I just
love
it. Here. Oh.
What'd you do with that?
I think you could drill a hole here, hang it up on the fence, and put a hanging plant or something from here.
What
Isn't
do you
that
think?
cool?
What is it?
I think it's an emblem on a car.
Well, I had to pull those two out kicking and screaming. They loved the Bonner's Trading Post.
Everything.
Yeah, we didn't, luckily they didn't spend their whole cash
Wad.
wad because it was dangerous. What'd you guys like there the best?
Everything rusty.
He has lots of rusty things. He has a lot of wooden things. I love wooden things. There was a lot of wooden boxes.
He's got a strawberry cart that I'm coming back for.
Yep.
When I used to pick strawberries, it has one wheel at one end and you push it down the aisle.
What else did you buy, Mom?
I bought
Everything?
I bought everything. I bought 2 creamers because I needed a creamer with a lid on it to go in my itty bitty little refrigerator. I bought 4 buoys.
So now we're continuing on Chuckanut Drive. We're gonna head up the hill and start seeing some of these amazing views of the ocean. And then we'll hit the next stop will be, a surprise. Is he landing?
Yeah. But is there another one coming down?
No, I just saw him.
So in and here you thought we were in Washington, but it turns out that we are actually in Scotland at the Loch Ness, because I see something out there that doesn't look like it belongs here. Do you see that? It looks like the Loch Ness Monster. So there you have it, our very own Loch Ness Monster out here on the Chuckanut Drive. It's pretty neat, and Mom will tell you the story about it here in the car in a second.
So I think in the 1990s, an artist here in town and made the Loch Ness for his birthday party, and then at some point he decided to hook it onto a big piece of plywood and anchor it out here in the bay, and it's movable, so when the water moves, he kind of moves, so it's a total shock. Many people don't even see it, but there's a restaurant along here somewhere, and he frequents the restaurant, and people are always asking about that Loch Ness Monster, but he's anonymous, doesn't want anybody to know that it's his. There was a big storm once, Nessie floated away, so this is the second one that he's had to put out there, but it's so cool, it's so unexpected.
First one is the Shigoku. Okay.
Use the point. Yeah, there you go.
That one did not have a nice little lip.
What's that sauce?
This is mignonette. It's like a vinegar. Here, I'll set it down to you. Okay. Oh, that's good.
These are good.
Really good. A little briny. The mignonette's very oniony, or shallots, I think, but delicious. When did you get it, Nancy?
I got all the Kumamoto.
Here's the Olympia one. Oh wow, that's really different. That tastes very, very fishy. Look at this, it's huge.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm. I just ate the Virginica, and I didn't push play on the camera, so you didn't get to see it, but it wasn't too sweet. It was kind of mild flavored, actually, so it was pretty nice. It was really more pretty than it was tasty.
What do you got here, Amy? Fat bastard?
All right, here we go.
She's fighting. This guy is delicious. I thought
This is Mom's favorite so far.
So far, this one. Save a bite for Nan.
You can't save a bite of that for.
Okay. Would that be your favorite? Well, I added a lot of stuff to it.
That's good. That one's actually
That
really
one
good.
is really good.
That's my second favorite. I still think I like the Kumoto best. This last one is the Cushy. Oh. That's really salty, but good, pretty good. Oh, it's got kind of an astringent flavor. And Nancy jumped ship. She got too cold. She's so cold. What is she doing in there? Drinking her drink, staying warm. Just in time, the place is now packed. What was your favorite, Aunt Nancy?
Kumamoto.
She loved the
Fat
Kumamoto.
bastard.
All in all, it was a fun experience. The views were beautiful. It was a little cold today. It's best to probably come here first thing in the morning, before noon, and then if you can get here on the weekdays, that's the best time to come. They take credit card. The prices are reasonable. You can have them shuck your oysters for you. It's definitely more. We were seeing about $1.65 per oyster, but then shucked it was $2.50. But they have little shuckers all over the place, and you can even buy charcoal briquettes to barbecue your own oysters there if you want. So that was kind of neat too. We're back on Chuckanut doing some more road tripping. Woo, coming around the corner.
coming around the mountain when she comes.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Whoop, whoop.
She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. History break. So during the 1800s, Bellingham area was mostly known for its logging. Therefore, the Chuckanut Drive initially was actually just a logging road. But in 1916 is when they first opened the Chuckanut Drive to the public. And at that point, it was really narrow and there was a lot of gravel. It was not actually paved until about 1921, which at that point it was mostly paved. So the one interesting thing about Chuckanut Drive is that in the 1920s, smugglers from Canada would bring down narcotics and liquor. And it was said that they used Chuckanut Drive to smuggle their goods into the dry America since we were doing the Prohibition. Since then, Chuckanut Drive hasn't seen quite as much excitement, mostly mudslides because of the rain in the mountains, but it still remains a really popular spot with the tourists because of the beautiful, beautiful ocean views and also a lot of the camping and hiking along the way. Hey, what do you guys want to go do a snow angel over there in that?
Ah, sissy.
This is an amazing spot to stop, hike a little, enjoy the outdoor air, take a deep breath, and take a break from all the road tripping. So Larrabee State Park was actually the very first state park of Washington, so that was kind of neat. 1915 was the year that it was, I guess, donated to the state by the Larrabee family, so pretty interesting. This is pretty much the end of Chuckanut Drive. That beautiful house finishes it off for you. All right, last stop of the day. We are in Fairhaven now. We have done the whole Chuckanut Drive. We loved it. We had a good time.
Yes.
We got to stop at all the places we wanted to stop. And now Amy's getting so hungry, she's not feeling so good. So we're going to stop off at Stone's Throw Brewery, which is a place we've never been to before.
Like a food truck.
Apparently, we're done with the day because
We're
someone's
done.
getting a little cray-cray.
Done.
But we're going to stop and have a drink, and then Amy, we're going to get some food.
And food.
And I'm sure you're done with us by now, too. All right, so thank you very much. If you liked our video, hit the like button and click the subscribe button below. And we'll see you on the next big adventure.
And share.
Yes, tell your friends all about Amy the Ambling Adventurer. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.